All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you might be aware that Bank of China Hong Kong is our digital banking partner of the Digital Economy Summit. And up next, we shall be having a speaker session from a representative from Bank of China Hong Kong. Please do join me in welcoming on stage Mr. Trevor Cheung, Chief Digital Officer from Corporate Banking, Bank of China Hong Kong Limited, to share on the topic of navigating the evolution of banking, AI transformation to business success. Let's welcome Trevor. Welcome.
Thank you. 早晨，大家。I'm going to use English for this section. That will be more easy for me. Today I will share about the AI transformation in banking. And to begin with, I would like to show this slide from digital transformation to AI transformation. When I first see this slide from my colleagues, you know what was in my mind? I'm old enough to tell you, from 93 or 94 to now, okay? Myself, I graduated from engineering in 95. So you can see that from the your left, internet, right? It was a big booming. And then later, smartphones. And by the way, at the time, I was in the technology industry. Until digital platforms, 2011, I moved from technology industry and then slowly into the consulting and then now in FSI, which is now. And the important point I want to raise on this PowerPoint is we cannot just look at artificial intelligence. We need to look at all of them if you really want to make a business impact, which is my lesson learned as the Chief Digital Officer in Corporate Banking of BOC Hong Kong. So these are the technology side. What does it mean? What is it about on the national strategies? So our government has the national strategy, and Hong Kong government has the corresponding development of 8 centers. And among these 8 centers today, I would like to focus on 3 of them, which will bring us into the following discussions. First, International Financial Center. So we heard a lot from a lot of speakers from Thailand, from Japan, about the payment, Palms Pay, and all this. So what can we do with all this data? Is there anything we can leverage them? Another part is the International Innovation and Technology Center. So we have Cyberport being the organizer of today. We have projects with S3 as well. So, and lastly, the International Trade Center. Trade, one thing is the anti-fraud. So what can we do if we do trade? How can we make sure all the way in Cantonese is 太前太冲太后, we are able to perform the duty as a bank? To begin with, let's have a very simple diagram about the technology stack for a digital banking capabilities. So let's start from the bottom, always easy, right? The data lake. So we, of course, look into the open data and the big data platform. And then one layer above, which is the analytics and labeling. Banks should adopt using the Gen AI, which we have been talking a lot in this event, auto AI and level graph science. And with all this technology, we need a laboratory. We need something to test things fast. And we promote the term which is the data model lab, data science in motion. And above that, which is the models. We have the data, we have the infrastructure, we need to have the model, we need to train, evaluate, test with business, with users, and then deploy them. And we have select 4 of the models we would like to bring up today, which is around the acquisition, risk management, search, and listening. And acquisition basically is WAHA, which is how can we acquire or generate leads which are good, high-quality clients or opportunities. Risk management, we will touch on something we call the corporate behavioral risk management. Because nowadays, transaction, we are not on paper, we are in real-time transaction. Things can be all over the world, the transactions. So we need to adopt the latest technology which we detect fraud fast. And search relationship management and sales management. So I myself, I take care of the corporate banking. We have a lot of clients. And there's no way we can expect our RM relationship managers can take care of stuff in the old way, even in the IT generation way, okay? And lastly, in the whole digital banking capabilities, the user is very vast majority. They are customer. How can we actually let our customers to get benefit from this digital banking? Our community member, in case you are not aware of, so we have something, we have an app called BOC Connect. Feel free to go to App Store and search it, BOC Connect. You can download, and there's a lot of information to guide you to run your business. Relationship manager, product manager, channel manager, risk manager, and business and IT operation. And very likely they would like to search the latest information about the latest government policy, the internal policy, all this information. So let's go a bit deeper. Let's talk about acquisition. In these 2 days, also our financial secretary mentioned about the CCRA, CDI, and also IADS, which is the interbank account data sharing. So a bank should embrace and leverage the open data, which you can see actually is now already available. And of course, and on the other side, which is the internal data, the POS merchants. We talk about payment a lot. We talk talk about all these merchant data. We shall leverage them. And also bank statements because, well, of course, as a bank, we have all these transactions in and outflow. So all this data, open data and internal data, we shall be able to automatically generate leads. And later on, we will go into the risk, right? The 360-degree daily basis. We perform risk profiling. We want to come out the credit score. At the same time, we need to keep update the model, optimize the model. It's not a static, it's a dynamic model we need to take care. As a result, we can do proper risk-based pricing jointly with our product managers to enhance product offerings. So this is about acquisition. Next is about the risk management. And today, because of time, we pick only the credit risk management. As I mentioned, 太前,太中,太後 in Cantonese. So 太前, which is the credit assessment. And then 太中 loan processing and 太後 post-lending analysis. So each of them actually, me come from a 24 years tech industry and joined banking in 5 years already. They are not simple at all. If you're dealing with a relatively small scale of business, it is all right. But with the scale we are handling, it is quite a lot of challenges. So this is the first credit assessment, financial spreading automation. If I can get your attention to the left, which is the input, we need to deal with a lot of financial reports, and each of the reports possibly 200 plus pages, thousands of data items and low data formats. So what is the concern we have? How can we assure consistency, high quality, integrity of generating the spreading results? So we are very happy to share that in Hong Kong with our fintech ecosystem, with our fintech industry, we're able to do the spreading automation, leveraging the OCR, natural language processing, and AI technologies. That really giving us a comfort. We are able to have a much faster and saving manpower on all these automation, spreading results activities. Next is about loan processing, automated review of loan documents. Again, similarly, we have a lot of loan deals. And very often, what does it mean? The facility agreement is not necessarily from the bank. It may come from the client's legal firm. So we have the facility agreements, usually 250 plus pages. And if some of you are lawyers here, you know, right? The law language is not that layman. And we need to make sure each, our term, bank's terms are properly put into the term, in the facility agreements. And usually it can be more than 100 plus terms and conditions. So we in the old days, we used to, okay, have some junior staff, hey, can you go and search and make sure? And then we may have another colleagues to, hey, double check, maker and checker. But these are not effective. We need to find a better effective way to do it. So similarly, we adopt the natural language processing and AI, perform the document review automation. So at the output, you can see the term sheets content and the term matching results. You can see and pull it out by the machine, very in front of you. And again, I would like to share that this is what Hong Kong as a fintech hub, we have an ecosystem to enable us to get this technology running. Next, which is the post-landing analysis. This post-landing is about the round-tripping identification. Of course, we cannot share any real data, so we use illustration to explain what it means. So at the input, there's a lot of decentralized data. It can be trade, it can be facility document, it can be payment, collection, all this information. And we are using the network graph algo to connect the dots, all the links between all the entities. And we are able, from the output side, this is a running system, but we take out all the sensitive data. So you can only see an illustration here. A client within Bank of China or with another bank, all the connected parties information, we are able to trace them, we are able to analyze them to increase our post-landing analysis effectiveness. So lastly, which is about search. I have covered acquisition, I have covered about risk management, about search. And as in the banking, we found that RM, we have a study about the RM. How effective are they work to close a deal, to understand KYC the client. So what we are trying to do is the user interface at the top, which is a conversational experience. So we want to make our RM, relationship manager, happy. And underneath, these are typically relationship management and sales management. There's 8 and 6 functions. And in order to do that, actually, we can't just rely on our internal data, our BOCHK highly secured cloud infrastructure. But we also need to leverage the open data, the annual report, financial report from all kinds of stock exchanges, including, of course, Hong Kong, Singapore, Shanghai, wherever. So I would like to give you demonstrate a very simple example to get you understand what is our challenges. So this is a demonstration about to key in our system. Tell me China's performance last week. Because the China performance, we all know, right, it is changing rapidly and constantly. So our colleagues probably would like to know every day to come in, every Monday, hey, can you tell me how's the China's performance last week? So we will be able to extract the information from this citation, which is China Weekly Dispatch. This is a report actually available internally, also to our clients as well. But there's a lot of information, and usually will be more than 30, 40 pages. So we want to be very easy for clients to, for users to access what they want. So what's probably the next question after China? Probably they will want to ask about, give me the trend of manufacturing compared to non-manufacturing performance. If you are an asset manager, hey, tell me about your industry, right? And we are able to pull the information and then generate a visualization graph. So probably there will be the first question about a particular company about manufacturing. But sorry, I can't show you here because it's sensitive data. But you get the idea. So about to close my presentation is, in order to be an AI bank of future, as I said, we cannot just talk about AI. We need to look at from 93, from internet, from digital platforms like API, cloud platform, data platform, big data platform. You know all these buzzwords, right? We need to make sure we handle this properly. So with the data and technology, we are able to enjoy the AI augmented decision making. Also, we need to look into the operating model, the role and responsibility, possibly the process change, the business process. Later on with the service model, the people, who we want to serve, what are their pain points. And lastly, which is we imagine the engagement. And why I bring it up at the end of this, we imagine engagement, because we have been enjoying a lot in Hong Kong, the fintech environment. So in order to achieve people power and business reimagined, these are the 4 steps in our mind. And this is my last slide. And at the end, I would like to possibly your takeaway is your next step, start small with users. That is what we have been doing in Bank of China, Hong Kong. And then we are now enjoying the scale with confidence. Thanks for your time. I hope you find it helpful and useful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Trevor, for the sharing. And once again, deep appreciation to Bank of China Hong Kong to being the digital banking partner of the Digital Economy Summit. Thank you so much.